Hi, Vicky Hamilton here. I'm with Richie Ramone, and this is Aesthetic Vlog. How you doing today?
I'm doing great, Vicky. What's happening?
You just came off the road, and how was that?
The shows were great. The weather was cold. I mean, when we got to the Northeast, it was like, minus 20 chill factor, and that I can't deal with. So I'm not sure if I'll do a February tour again, but it was really good. Everybody had a good time, and that's the main thing.
The audiences were receptive?
Oh yeah, they loved it.
So you've put out a new record called Entitled. You covered a couple of Ramones tracks that you actually wrote, right?
Right. Yeah, the reason I did that is, I didn't want to give, the fans 12 new songs. I wanted to give them a few songs with me singing that they could relate to already, and that's why I re-recorded those and put my own spin on them naturally. They were great when they were recorded with the Ramones, and they're great on this record, so.
And which versions are your favorite?
Oh, well, that's, they're both my favorites, I mean, I kind of like I'm Not Jesus on this album a little better. It's it's pretty tough. For your sins, got no special powers, sacrifice and sacrilege. Hey man, I wanna live. I'm not Jesus.
So, since you're the drummer, how is that playing and singing at the same time?
Beyond challenging. It's exhausting, and it's a whole nother art, breathing around singing and breathing around drumming. But it's kind of natural for me, and I don't mind it, but it is exhausting.
Well, you seem to do it really well, and most times when I see a drummer sing, it's like they're really out of breath when they're like singing, so how do you keep it controlled like that?
It's all in the breathing. It's all in the breathing and constantly trying to get air in your stomach to push out when you sing. If you get it caught in your throat, it's not the same sound as if you sing from your stomach.
So I have a question I want to ask you.
Right.
It's like, it's been a burning Ramones question for me for a long time. So everybody that was in the Ramones have the last name Ramones, right? How did that come about? Is it like a family type scenario, or?
Well, I don't know. The Ramones came from something with Paul McCartney or something. I don't know the exact story. You have to look that up, but and then whoever was in the band got the surname. So after 5 years playing with the band with that name, it didn't make sense to use my own name anymore. That's what people recognize me as, and that's what I want to do.
No, I thought it was like some mandatory thing when you were in the band that you, because for the longest times when I first saw the Ramones, I thought that they were all brothers, and then somebody said to me, no, they're not brothers, it's just,
It's all make-believe. In fact, we were touring already, and I wasn't Richie Ramone. I had this other name, Richie Beau, B-E-A-U. Okay, and probably for 3 months of our first tour, or 2 months, when we did in-stores, I would sign Richie Beau. Now that autograph is extremely rare now, and people who have it, they have a real collector's item. In fact, wherever I go now, they want me to sign Richie Beau, and I won't do it because that's for those people in that time period to keep their collectibles solid.
So on Aesthetic Vlog, I like to talk to everybody about what inspires them and what their process is. So
inspiration comes and goes. I mean, I could sit here for 2 weeks and not be inspired and not do anything, and then inspiration comes and your head fills with a song that you need to write. And fortunate, we're in Doghouse Studios, my own studio here in my yard, where I could just come back here and lay down what I need to do. I think if you keep writing every day, there's nothing really cool about it. You gotta feel something special, and to do that. But and these live shows and the fans, that's what this whole thing is about, is them digging on your music. So if it weren't for them, I don't think I'd do this.
Right.
I'd be a doorman.
This is a great studio too. So will you make your next record here?
Yes. And I'm working on it now. I'm writing now, and hopefully, by November, December, I could start recording.
He just played me a track that he's working on. It's really awesome.
Neighborhood, in the neighborhood.
In the neighborhood.
That may be the name of the album, so we'll see.
So, what's next on the horizon for you?
Did the U.S. tour, right? North America 6 weeks, and now we're going to go to the U.K. and Europe and South America probably in the fall.
You have a new video happening?
Oh, yes. We have the new video, Criminal. And director Brett Smith is putting together some live footage from this tour, and we're going to do that to Take My Hand, and that should be out in about 3 or 4 weeks. So
awesome.
It's going to have the live element with some, new shots put into it. So that'll be really cool. People could see the whole band live.
Who's in the band?
Alex Kane's playing guitar now, lead guitar. Claire Mistake, she's on bass, and Ben Reagan, he plays rhythm guitar and drums. So I move back and forth once or twice through the show. Well, I don't want to sit behind the kit the whole time. I want to move out front so I could be right in their face.
Well, I guess that's it for Aesthetic V-Blog with Richie Ramone. Do you have anything else you want to add?
No, we're all cool. Just peace out and come to the shows. We're going to be in a town near you soon, so yeah.
Yeah, I want to come. Let's
all
go.
Right, let's go.
Let's go to the
Party.
UK shows. Woo!
Good night, we love you!